So there's this new product that's on the market right now that I just got my hands on, and it's perfect for the public land hunter. Check it out. Now this product is called the BOWA CONSTRICTOR 2.0, and it is a product that is made by Uncharted Innovations. Now why a setup like this is so important on public land is because you're not supposed to cut any limbs or even cause any damage to the tree. So this kind of setup works really well for this because you can just wrap it around real quick, get it set. It's nice and tight and you're not breaking any rules. So if you look at the construction of this product, it's designed so that there's a foldable arm, and this is going to be what's for your bow hanger, or you could technically hang a bag from it or whatever, but you've also got a little dial knob here that you can turn so that you can adjust the level, as you can see right there. So you can drop it down and raise it up. Now on the back side of this here, where it's next to the tree, you've got two prongs, and that's going to be for digging into the tree and keeping it stable. This shock cable here is used like if you wanted to attach it to something, hook it around something so that it's easier to carry it into the woods, you can do that. And then we also have this clip here. This works for, like, you know, saddle hunters. You can clip it right onto your saddle itself. They've got all those little loops on them, and you can just pop it right on there and it's good to go, and you just carry it right out with you. And one of the other things that you'll also notice about the design of the Boa Constrictor is that it's got this body that's a little bit wider, and it offsets this thing from the tree a little ways. I actually like this because it helps keep my bow away from the tree a little bit. I've used some other hooks in the past, and it's like my bow is completely resting up against the tree the whole entire time, and even sometimes like it's getting some wonky angle leaning against the tree. This is going to leave your bow free floating. So this little hook up on the top here, this is used to attach this to a backpack or carabiner clip or whatever, so you can easily transport it into the woods. Now the thing that makes this really unique compared to all of the other bow hangers on the market is that this is to be fastened around the tree with a paracord. So you'll also notice that there's this set screw that's right here, and this is going to be for tightening down and holding the paracord in place. So when I'm putting this around the actual tree, I want to give you a couple tips that I've done that have made this a very good experience getting it to stay fastened solidly to the tree. The first thing is that I just reach around the tree, of course, slot it in the groove. Now this is where you want to make sure that you get the paracord really tight. So what I have kind of developed as a good system for this is that I pull this really tight like this, and then I just kind of rock this back and forth as I'm pulling, and as you can see, it's cinching down that paracord every single time that I do that, okay? Then you tighten up your set screw, and look at that. You've got a good solid bow arm. You can then wrap up your loose cable however you wanted to do it, and you're set to use it. You need to get this thing tight for it to work effectively, okay? So you wrap it around really tight, rock it back and forth a little bit, right like that. Set your screw, and it is rock solid, not going anywhere. So now on the back side of the tree here, we have these different hooks that you can use. This one here is going to be for like a carabiner clip, and these are just for regular things, like, so I've got these binoculars here, and I can just set that right on the hook, and then now when I'm up on the deer stand, if I want to just pull up my binoculars all of a sudden, bam, I can do that. You can also hook on your bag to this with a carabiner clip. And this backpack was probably weighing anywhere from 15 pounds or more. With my bow, with all that set up, I've got probably 20 some pounds hanging on this thing, and it was unfazed. Did a fantastic job. And one of the things that's really cool about this is that there's different notches. So if you want your bow to be on there a little bit further in, you can go a little further in, however you want to set it. I personally like to keep it right on this one, just because that makes it most easily accessible to pull it off the hook. But you can also put the bow on there right like this if you wanted to as well. Now this is a great setup for a saddle hunter because you can be facing the tree here and have your bow off to the side, have your backpacks or whatever things you want to hang right there, and it's all very easily accessible right there for you, and you can just grab your bow and be ready to shoot. Now there are some different color options that you can go with this. You can get this in black or you can get this in green. I've got a discount code for you guys, Stillwater10, for anybody that wants to save 10% on any of the Uncharted Innovation products. So if you're interested in learning more about this product and you want to get your hands on it, please be sure to check out the link that I have in the description. Thanks for watching, guys.